that was the question that I get the most. Why did you go? Why did you go there? You know, what was it like? And it was great. And it was probably the best decision that I made as far as attending a college. It definitely helped me get to where I ended up, which was in the National Football League. And ultimately, I got an opportunity to wear this gold jacket. So I owe a lot to Savannah State. I tell kids all the time, it's not where you're at, it's where you end up. And Savannah State gave me the opportunities that I need to further my education. It gave me the opportunity I need to further my skills set as far as football, get to the National Football League. And so, you know, hey, the only difference between Savannah State and Ohio State is that we had 50, they had 150. That's the only difference. I like what they've done with the stadium. Hopefully over the next couple of years we can get better and better recruiting classes, because at the end of the day, it comes down to the athlete that you put on the field. And 95% of the time, the team that has the better athletes, those are the teams that's going to win. And you have to have good athletes, but you also have to have a belief. The guys have to believe that they're going to win, and not hope, but expect to win, expect to dominate. And you know, when I was here, that was the level of expectation that we had. We didn't hope that we were going to go out there and, you know, win on the last second field goal. If we did this right and did that right, and maybe they turned the ball over 2 or 3 times. We stepped on the field. We had a level of expectation that we expected to perform at, and anything less than that was going to be unacceptable. So I think as they get better and better recruiting classes with the facilities that they've installed here, I think Savannah State's going to be headed back in that direction that the 86th class started, and hopefully they can move in that direction again. I think the thing is that to be able to play in the National Football League, to be able to come from Savannah State, the beginnings that I had, it's not so much, you know, and I had every reason, or I had every excuse not to be successful. My upbringing, going to Savannah State, but I didn't use that as an excuse. I used that as motivation to get me where I needed to be, and to, you know, play 14 years in the National Football League, to be able to accomplish the things that I were able to accomplish. And now that I'm done, I get an opportunity to talk about football, something that I know a little bit about. It keeps you close to the ball game without actually being in the ball game. And as long as you have an opinion, you have to realize that you are going to offend some people. You're going to offend some organizations. But at the end of the day, for me, my loyalty lies with CBS. And if they ask me my opinion, I'm going to give you my opinion. You know, sometimes you have to be critical of teams that you played with, Broncos and the Ravens. Sometimes you have to be critical of friends that you might have in the league. But your job as an analyst and for people to respect you, because they see also, you know, they're watching the games, and if somebody's not doing what they're supposed to, and you keep, you know, praising them and saying good things, and, you know, people all of a sudden they're going to see through that, and it's going to be a problem. So I just try to be as honest as I possibly can, and it served me well thus far.